Hey guys, did I just make matcha, got it out of my house, and it came to the car to make this video? Yes, I did. And I actually wanted to make this video here because I just feel so much more comfortable talking about it here because there's too many people in the house. So I just wanted to make this video by myself with the sun shining. I seriously think we haven't actually talked in a while. So here I am because I feel like we need to talk. I have a lot of stuff to tell you guys and a lot of stuff that I haven't been able to tell you guys before that I want to tell you now. So as you guys know, I'm back in the US, which is insane. The time back home went by so quickly, but I don't really know if I'm gonna go back this summer. I miss my dad, I miss my friends, and I miss just being there. I was there for a month. I really didn't vlog that much. I was there for Christmas and it was so much fun. It was family time and I loved it. Now I'm back here. And you guys are probably thinking like, why are you going back? You have a tourist visa. So why are you going back to the US? Why are you going so much back to the US? What are you doing? And all those kind of stuff. So I'm here to explain all of those doubts, and it might seem like I'm doing something wrong with the law and stuff, but I'm actually not. The reason I wanted to make this video by myself is because I'm gonna talk about something sensitive. I am just gonna tell it to you guys because I don't know how to like sugarcoat it or anything. I'm moving to the US. Some of you guys already know this and some of you guys don't know this, but I'm moving here to the US. I'm not gonna be going back and living in my country for at least 5 years because that's the way I'm gonna get my citizenship. I'm just not gonna make this story very long, but I'm just gonna tell you like a brief summary of what actually happened. So I have a relative that lives here in the US and he and my mom submitted the papers in the embassy for us to be able to move here like 8 years ago. So this is a very, very long time. I think it was in 5th grade or something, but the years passed and the papers never actually came. So we thought we were never gonna be able to move here. But in January of 2020, my mom got a call that said that we got approved to be able to move here. But then COVID hit. I knew that we got approved like around March of 2020. I was just ending my junior year and I was mind blown because first of all, it's something big that's happening, moving countries, leaving your family, and I was moving during my senior year and my brother didn't even know this until December 2020. So he figured it out way later than I did. We told my dad like around summer because, you know, he has snow and everything, and he was pretty sad obviously, but he knew that it was a big opportunity for us, so he let it pass. After that, COVID hit, so we couldn't move. It was like a whole process to get like an appointment with the embassy people to get the test, the medical history that we needed and everything. So it was pretty hard. It took us like around a year to actually get ready, but it took us only 1 month to pack my house. We went to like the doctor's appointment like around March, I think. After that, we got approved and everything and we destroyed our house. Literally, we took everything out of my house within a month. It was crazy because it was so fast. We didn't have any place to store the stuff in my house or anything. So it was pretty harsh, that like move and stuff, because we had to pack everything within a month. But we had 6 months to move here after we got approved, but my mom wanted to be here as soon as possible because there was a family problem and we needed to be here. So we got here around April 3rd. So it's almost like a year. Oh my god, it's almost a year that I've been here, which is insane, and it's weird because you guys didn't know this. I don't know if I'm explaining myself well. We moved within a month. We were here very, very quickly. I wasn't even prepared. I was in a relationship. My house was a whole nother thing because we didn't even know what we're gonna do with that house because it's ours. So it was like a complete disaster, but we had to be here very quickly. But currently my house is empty. So I'm gonna insert like a little clip here of my house. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying. It's just, there's so many memories here. I've lived here for like at least 15 years of my life. Okay, now let's go to my room. here. We did so many things here and with this mirror and with my room. This is my room. This is my last time being here in my room because this house is already rented, so I'm not going to be able to come. People are going to live here, so this is my last time visiting this house. I'm incredibly happy with everything that happened here. We did so many things here. Oh, my heart is beating so fast. Like, I had all my shoes, all my clothes there, my bed was there, and my desk. Everything is gone. Like, I don't live here anymore. This is my house still, but I'm not gonna live here anymore. Oh, did you see they painted this wall white? It's not blue anymore. Right now, this is it. I'm incredibly happy about everything that happened here and the amount of things that I got to do. But now it's time to say goodbye. I love you, house. I hope the people that come next take care of it, and I will see you pretty soon. Okay, so now that you guys have seen my house, it just gives me chills. I mean, 15 years of my life there, which is totally crazy. Now I'm here. It's almost been a year since I've moved here, so I'm gonna tell you guys how I feel, because as I said in one of my videos, 2021 was a year full of change, and I changed a lot physically, mentally, emotionally, and I actually moved countries, which has been one of the most insane things that I've done ever, I think. First of all, I hate change. I hate changing. I like to be constant with my stuff, so yeah, it was hard for me to change, but I just want to tell you guys how I actually felt during those times. When we first moved here, I just felt like it was a vacation between April and summer, a very long vacation, and the life was gonna be amazing, but it actually wasn't that way. But not because I was not living where I wanted to live, because I actually do want to live here. During that time, I was in a relationship, so I had to end my relationship because I was moving, of course. I was missing home more than anything because of that. Not because I really wanted to be in the country, but because of how I felt about the people over there. So summer came and I went back, and it was a total blast. So I had this episode where I just cried and cried all the time, because first of all, I thought I was the only one in my grade that I wasn't going to go to college and I was going to work. So I had this period where I had to focus on what I was going to do with my life. It's not about the summer, not about the having fun anymore. It's about what am I going to do with my life. During that 2021 period, I had so much frustration because I graduated high school that year, actually. So I graduated high school, I moved countries, everything was changing. Like, I was not only just leaving school, but I was leaving my country. So I had this episode where I was only crying. I never told my friends or anything. I was pushing everybody away because I really didn't want anybody's help. Everybody had their path already written, and I thought I was the only one not going to college and having like a plan for the future. So that's when I started looking for a job, and I got a job at Macy's, and that's the reason I can work here. I'm not working illegally, so yeah, I can work here because I do have a green card. Like, I eventually got it. I got it within a month, so it was very easy to get. That's when I got a job at Macy's, and I was incredibly happy because I thought that I was gonna do that for the rest of the year, which in reality I won't. I told you guys I started at Macy's and I quit like 3 months in because it wasn't something I was enjoying at all, and I wanted something different. I want this year, like the gap year that I took away from college, to be a year where I learned, I grew, and I got prepared for college. That's exactly what I wanted this year to be. And in Macy's, I thought I wasn't doing that, but I actually did learn a lot of stuff. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't something I enjoyed doing. I didn't make any friends because everybody was older than 45 years old. I hated the job. I hated the environment. Everything was so negative. That's the reason I quit. After Macy's, I had another breakdown. You guys saw that little breakdown. I did decide to include that because I was faking it in social media to be this perfect person, and I didn't want that, so I did include like a little clip of my breakdown. I was so mad at myself for quitting because I wasn't going to be earning any money. I didn't have another job to go to. I didn't have my applications ready for my college. I hadn't applied to any college, and I didn't have my essay written. So during this time, I forced myself to focus only on social media, which was bad because I focused on the numbers, I focused on growing, I focused on what other people thought about me, what I should do, how can I grow. That was just like a shield that I put on to be able to move on with my life so I could be happy. Then it came December and I went to see my family, my friends, and then now I'm here. And I actually learned so much within the month that I was in Honduras, and I also learned a lot with the month that I was not working at Macy's anymore. Okay, so now coming back to today, after all that recap, I got accepted into a college. I didn't know that there were so many people my age that still were taking a gap year or didn't know what to do with their life. I'm just gonna tell you guys how I feel right now, and I actually feel very excited about the future. I still need to receive a lot of college responses, which is frustrating because it's almost February and I don't even know if they have read my application or not, and I still worry about it. But I just figured out that this time that I'm not gonna be in college, I do want to make the best out of this time. I don't wanna worry, I don't wanna think about anything. I don't wanna think about the future, what I'm gonna do, because I'm probably gonna worry about that during college. And right now, I took this gap year because I wanted to focus on myself, focus on what I wanted, focus on making myself a better person so that when I go to college, I'm ready for college and ready to crush it. I just want to let things happen and let God decide what he wants to do with my life. I'm very happy to be here. I'm grateful. It's been such a change and I've been trying to adapt as much as I can. Moving from one place to another is very difficult, especially when both places are totally different. And I have an opportunity that most people don't have, so I'm very grateful about that. But it's also very stressful and it's sad sometimes to not be able to be there with your family for a birthday or for my birthday that's coming up. I wish I had my dad here for my birthday. I wish I had my family and my grandparents here with me, but it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to take in order to be here and live here and have a life here. I can't have everything in life. It's either having my family with me and living back home or living here. And it's not that I'm saying that I don't love my country. I absolutely love it. I love the people, the food, everything about it, but I just don't want to live there. I just don't want to be there. I don't think it's my place to be in. I just think that my place is here, not there. And I know I was born there and that I'm from there, but that doesn't mean I have to live there. The reason that I'm telling you guys this right now is because we couldn't say anything before. We were keeping it very low key because, as I said, we had some family issues, and sometimes it's not just my problem, it's my whole family's problem, and I can't just come on here and shout it out to everybody. So I'm excited, guys. I'm so excited that I can finally say this to you guys, that I can finally tell you guys that this is my home. Big story time. When I was getting into Miami's airport, the guy said, "Welcome home," when I went through migration, and I almost started crying because first, I don't remember the other time that somebody said welcome home, but this time I was alone, so I had to pay attention to what the guy was saying. So this was the first time that I heard the guy saying welcome home, and I was like, welcome home, like I live here. Like you guys can see, I'm still processing the idea that I live here. So it actually doesn't change anything that you guys know or not, because I've been vlogging and doing stuff here, but now you guys understand the reason that I'm here. So thank you guys for listening to me. I know this video will probably be a long video, but thank you guys so much for being here. We hit 500 subs, and I know that's not a lot, but for me, it's insane that 500 people want to watch my videos and are subscribed to my channel. I love you. Remember that life is a total disaster and that the only person that can fix life is you, by making the best that you can. That no matter what happens, you're gonna get through it because you are amazing and you can do this. You're strong and I believe in you. Make sure you guys subscribe and comment whatever you guys want. I will be responding to every single one of your comments. Anyways, I will see you guys on my next video. That's coming pretty soon. Bye.